Right, this is my video too. I think it is about, I don't know, because I can't tell the time. It's 24 hours. That actually makes me feel thick, and it isn't. It's 15:20. I woke up today. I took some sleeping tablets last night. So I'm a bit woo. I had my friend come over today. He went and scored for me because I really can't go out of the house. I really can't breathe. Again, I could prolong my life if I stop smoking, but I know I never will. I know I never will. You know, I'll be honest. Where I live, my kids, one of my sons, they live
I've never seen anything like this before.
a 10-15 minute walk. I won't do that.
No.
Yeah, I'd walk 10-15 minutes for drugs. You know,
This is amazing.
I'm a realist, and if I've not stopped now, I'm never going to. That's the simple facts of it.
I've never known one as big as
you know, I'm not one of those people who can even tolerate listening to people who come and they say, "Oh, I've lost my children. It's not my fault." Well, you've done something. You know, you've done something. You know, why don't you go and get help? Because I've not got no credit on my phone. They'll say, well, they've got credit on the phone when they need to phone the drug dealer, aren't they? You know, it's a vicious circle. But I'm not one of them who blames society. I touched in my first video that I had a good upbringing, and I did. I really, really did. I was brought up around money, a lot of money, and I've even, the reason I've called this Flying High Living Low, I just want to explain this a little bit, is because I've had everything. I've lived a very, very, very good life. You know, I used to go on 4 holidays a year. We went to Disneyland. You know, my kids dripped in gold, designer clothes. I've got Gucci watches, Armani watches, and Rolex watches. I had that much money, I didn't know what to do with it. All made through prostitution, I'll admit. And I lived normal. And basically, my mum died, and I kind of just went off the rails. I went to see my mum in the chapel and rest. I gave her a kiss, and from then on, I knew I could face anything, and I don't care anymore. I don't feel anymore. I'm very, very heartless. Very heartless. Nothing bothers me. But I've always been a person who looks at things differently. You know, I look at why someone does something. You know, you've got to deal with that before you can stop somebody taking drugs. Drugs is a full-time job. That's why drug addicts don't work. That's not because they don't want to work. Because they want to work, they need money for drugs. But it's a full-time job in drug addicts. You know, it's not even minimum wage. I've sold drugs. I've been there. I've done it. You know, it's easy money. I'm not going to tell you it's not. But you don't want to end up like me. I had everything. Everything you could ever dreamed of, I had. In the next video, I will show you what I used to look like. And even that doesn't stop me taking drugs. I've come to terms with that I'm dying. And I accept that. I also know that I could make it better, my life expectancy better, from not taking heroin and crack and smoking cigarettes. But what's the point? The damage is done. I'm going to die. Even if I add another year onto my life, just from stopping that, it's a year of my life. Nothing's going to change in a year. It takes years to change. People need to give people like me chances. You see, people who are on drugs have a higher IQ than people who don't, love. And it's the reason people have addictive personalities is because their brain needs to be constantly challenged all the time. And you can Google that. Google's my best friend. Well, I'm waiting for someone to bring me my drugs now. I'll make my next video about dinner time. At the minute, they're put on erratically. I've had 4 views on my first one, and that'll be everybody who hates me. But yeah, this is a proper crackhead lighter. I've used it that many times, it won't light anymore. You know, that's how you can sell crackhead as well. I will also make a video for the new parents out there on exactly what to look for. I mean, it's a hard one. Nobody wants to admit they're on drugs, really, for the stigma, and that's why people hide it.
Another is from Albania. What is the plants being grown at the property you found at? What do you do?
To be honest, I never say I love taking drugs. I don't anymore. Not really. It's just such a habit. I don't know what else to do, and it kind of gives me. They want me. I've lost my mum through COPD and cancer. I lost my dad. Same way. No family speak to me through feuds before I was even born. Not per se for what I do. But it doesn't help. I don't have friends. Friends that you... There's no such thing as friends anymore, not true friends. You have associates. And that's not just in the drug world, that's not just drug addicts. Too many people are out for themselves anymore, totally. I admit I am. You know. I mean, it's... My mum always used to say, Victoria, money buys happiness, love. And anybody that says it doesn't, I've never fucking had it. Stay tuned for the next one.